Hey. Hey. Alright, next up is Mizuki Shigeru Youkai Shashin. Alright, Mizuki Shigeru is probably a name. Youkai means demon. Shashin, I have no idea.
Only one way to find out. And speaking of Japanese things, someone is going to be doing an LP, or trying to do an LP of the Fist of the North Star game.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did anybody else follow the story of Vogelex, who kept trying to do a Deus Ex 1 LP?
No, I just saw the closed thread and I decided not to even check it out.
He started 2 threads to begin with. One was by accident. It was a YouTube dump. And then he was told to go to the sandcastle. He did. He posted his thread in the sandcastle, or his opening in the sandcastle, to try to get some criticism. He took it for about a day. Then he opened a new thread. It was
Oh dear.
the same thing.
I always like those guys that put a horrible test post in the sandcastle and then 3 hours later they post a thread and said, well, no one said there was anything wrong with it.
I love it.
I should start doing that with all my work, basically. Just scratch some shit out in 20 minutes and throw it onto the web and say, well, no one
You
complained.
don't do that already?
Sadly, no. Let's see. Oh, wait, holy shit. I actually think I know what this game is. It's that game that's like Pokémon, but with Japanese mythological monsters instead. They literally just rip
Persona?
Pokémon right off.
It's a Persona game?
Well, sort of, but more centered on actual Japanese mythology instead of international one. That is one enormous cat.
Magnus Lord says, can Copilot ask Arthur why he is a loathsome jerk?
Yes, I was actually reading that in the chat. I was thinking I would answer that once we had finished discussing Deus Ex. And, well, it's like this. Basically, there was a thread in Post Your Favorite where someone posted a hamster running in a wheel. And said that it was incredibly cute. But then I remarked that many types of hamsters actually only run in wheels because that's the only way they have to remove stress, and if they don't, they can actually die.
It makes sense if they're stuck in those little cages for their whole life.
Yeah, and that basically turned into a shitstorm as a group of people basically jumped on me and screamed how I was the greatest retard in the world, and that sort of went out of hand, and the end result is that most hamsters do not do it for the reason I claimed. I was wrong, and I admitted as such. But it basically...
This is the internet.
Yeah, this is the internet. And it basically carried on so far that I ended up probated because the mod felt I basically just didn't leave the thread, and that's it. And in my probation message, it goes something roughly like this. I'm going to quote it from my mind here. I'm not entirely sure I remember it correctly, but you should be able to check it out in my probation list if you want to. Arthur, can I call you Arthur? You are such a loathsome jerk. I know that you had a point to make, but you belabored it to the point where you sounded like a blathering imbecile. Take a break.
Alright, I've got it. It says, this was, what, last year in February? Holy shit, you are a loathsome jerk. Or Arthur,
There we
shit is
go.
in caps. Can I call you Arthur? Well, Arthur, you are welcome to make a point and move on, but you belabored it and came off sounding like a whiny imbecile. Shut up. User loses posting privileges for 1 week.
There we go. Now, it should be mentioned that the thread at the time had a rule that you were supposed to post pictures with every post. And in the 4 posts that I made, I was the only person in the thread that actually posted a picture. In each and every
Nice.
single post. While the people who went after me screaming and yelling that I should be banned forever didn't post anything. So I would like to call it a moral victory.
Well, according to this, I checked the post. One of the posts, you did not post a picture.
How do I
Or
get out
in
of
that
there?
one.
Oh, suddenly I'm allowed. Hooray!
Suddenly vampires.
No, suddenly a very strange... Seriously, what is that in
Well,
the
that
top
one
right?
has a picture of a guy and a sloth.
Is that supposed to be a cat in the top right, or what is that? I'm not entirely sure. Is it a squirrel, maybe? It seems to have these huge buck teeth in the front, but it also has whiskers. And I'm not sure if those are supposed to be ears, or... Huh.
Well, you did post this. There, now we can return to our regularly scheduled internet slap fight.
Yep, and then I posted a great gif from one of the early works of the creator of Gundam of two women slapping each other endlessly.
Yep. So that probably didn't help you much. Just
Yeah, I knew I was getting probated after like the second post anyway. It's always better to go out with a bang when you do these things.
I'm amazed I haven't been probated for anything yet. And I don't post much.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't post nearly as much as I used to, so try to keep it pretty clean. I remember in one of the Let's Play baseball simulator games, I got a little bit into a fight with a dude, but I was like, you know what, I'm wrong. Who cares? Let's just move on. So beyond that, I think I've been pretty agreeable.
Yeah, I think I actually read that, but I didn't think you were really being that terrible in any way.
Well, I got a
So,
few private.
Oh, wait, hold on.
so-
Holy shit, we've actually reached a name input screen.
Would you like to name this horrible creature
Right.
you found?
I am naming
name a
him
bunch of circles.
Death. Damn it. Now we have to pick something else. He is Death the Squigglies. Yes.
Death the Squealies.
Let's see what we get
Should
out
be
of
named
this.
Pineapple.
And apparently that was it. Okay. Right, fine. We just leave them.
And now my dogs are fighting.
Woof woof, bitch.
A mysterious dog. Wait, holy shit, did I actually name myself?
I think that's a
okay.
cat.
No,
So now you're
the...
Death the Squigglies.
Oh shit, battle time.
What is going on?
Not entirely sure. I think I'm supposed to take pictures. Pictures of Spider-Man.
Yay?
Let's see. No, that didn't work at all. Okay, okay. I think I know how to do it. You hold down A until you reach the green point. Then you press B. Well, it's in the middle of the green. There we go. That might have done it. Dramatic lightning! Why does your head literally reach you to your shins? It is frightening. Stop dancing and
Wild
talk
cat
to me properly.
appears. Dance.
Why are you dancing so madly?
He's excited. You saw
He's
his
an old man.
blob.
Doesn't have anything better to do. Jesus Christ, can Can something happen already?
You did take pictures of a swirling blob. That's action, right?
Here we go! This is more like it. Now that's a yokai if I ever saw one.
Well,
Time to
that
pick your
appears-
starter Pokemon.
I don't think you get much choice. That thing or the dog, most likely.
Well, I always went for the fire type, so this is a good choice to have anyway.
Squirrel says he went to your disco.
Apparently I
If this
can...
were Arthur's desert city, it would explain everything.
Well, apparently talking to them doesn't help, so I probably have to do something else, but I just don't feel like it.
You're in
So
the
let's move
middle
on.
of your Chinatown ghetto.
I
Might
choose
be,
you,
might be.
Pikachu.
No.
Uh,
Never
If I
never
told you-
use Pikachu. Pikachu is a terrible Pokemon, seriously.
He was good if, like, in the first 10 levels, because he was the only electric guy you had. So if you're up against grass,
yeah,
you're
pretty
perfect.
much.
But
It-
but past that, useless.
Yeah.
Wow, I
ju-
just went back to 5th grade.
Just switch
Yep.
Pikachu out the moment you can. Pro tips.